Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. That's Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook, and I'm Tyler Merkovich, and we are bringing you a preview of one of college football's classics from Lincoln Financial Field. We have Army versus Navy. If Navy gets the win, they take control of the Commanders-in-Chief battle because they beat Air Force. Two intricate offenses, but I see a defensive battle here. What are your keys to victory for Navy, who have a great quarterback in Ricky Dobbs, who loves to run the triple option?
Defensively, they're going to have to show up their secondary. If Army was to have some success against Navy, they're going to have to make it in the passing game, because Navy's front seven, well, front eight pretty much, in that 3-3-5 can hold their own. So I like the fact that they can up front shut down the option. Plus, it's a common opponent, so they understand how to play the option. Passing game is where they have to show up in the secondary. So that's number one. Two, Ricky Dobbs has to continue to be the team leader of that offense. He is he's the pulse of that entire midshipman offense as well as team. So he has to continue to be a leader. This is for the Commander-in-Chief. You want to go into this bowl game, your bowl game with some momentum. So those are the keys to victory for Navy.
And first-year head coach Rich Ellerson for Army has brought a pretty nice offense with a lot of wrinkles in it. You know, he doesn't really have the personnel right now to make big plays, but he has a pretty complicated offense for defenses to discover. So what are your keys to victory for the Black Knights?
Well, Army runs the same wishbone offense as Navy. Defensively is where they differ. Army has a little bit more stout defense. Problem is their offense, their option attack, you're right, their option attack isn't as well defined as Navy's. They still get it. But Trent Stillman, the quarterback for Army, I like the way he plays. He's another tremendous leader. He does have a little bit more passing ability than Ricky Dobbs, but they don't have the playmakers on the flanks. Defensively, they can stop the run. They can show up, but I just don't trust that secondary as well. Their secondary is a little bit suspect as well, too. But he does have the Army cadets playing sound football. I do like Navy in this matchup. Navy is a dominant team. They've dominated this series the last 6 or so seasons, winning the Commanders-in-Chief trophy and going into the bowl game with some momentum. I like Navy in this matchup.
I like Navy also. They just have too much. They've had a great season thus far, and they're going to continue it. They want that trophy, and they will get it. Commanders-in-Chief and Coach Ken, and I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but he's doing a great job filling the shoes of Paul Johnson. And
Army has improved this year. Army, if they win this game, they could go to 500 or 6-6. So
they're making strides, and they're playing to get to the bowls. UCLA's rooting for Navy because if Navy wins, they get the bowl game versus Temple. But if Army wins, they're going to play their way into the bowl game. I believe it's in Washington, D.C. to face Temple.
Mm-hmm.
For more, visit footballgameplan.com/NCAA.